Hey, hey guys. Well, there is a lady in there somewhere, but hey ho. Let's talk about two of the biggest things in gaming in the past, well, week and a half. Well, week. It's not official, but I think it has been clarified that the Steam machine is not going to be particularly liked by anybody. All the press about it seemed to be very, very bad, and I am so annoyed about it because for me, it actually solves a problem. If you're a fan of my channel for some time, I have been trying to get a lot of things working with a laptop. Now, a laptop for streaming like my PlayStation 5. The problem is it's a kludgy mess and it's a waste of time. I looked at the Steam box and Steam machine and I thought, running Linux. Now, does Linux have OBS? Yes, it does. Does it have a powerful USB port? Yes, it does. Okay. This might work, and I hope it does. It's one of the things I'm thinking about, and I'm going to talk about in another video. I'm going to talk about the keyboard I'm going to get for this. Well, I've got for it. I'm going to do a review on Friday. I'm going to do a review of the keyboard that I bought for this for like 60 quid, which is an old price of a new game. What annoys me about the Steam machine is that everyone is discounting it because it's so high priced. Well, the problem is, if you look at the price of RAM and you look at the price of SSDs, and I discount graphics cards because the graphics card's sort of a bit of an odd one. But SSDs and RAM are two of the biggest things, and we're talking £1,200 for 2 TB and the full Steam machine without a controller. Most people are saying, "Oh, you can get yourself something simpler." The problem is that you might not want to build a machine. B, there are so many things I think that Steam machine could do if we actually gave it time. The problem is we are sticking games on it that have come out this year. It's not this year's hardware, unfortunately. It's not 2026 hardware, and it's having problems. But I have a funny feeling people have forgotten that this. People have forgotten their history. The Steam Deck. I'm going to call it Steam Deck. I think it is it is the Steam Deck. There is something called Steam Deck Certified. Now, all the game makers basically went, we want to have this on the Steam Deck. Now, I know I'm not going to say it's no work, but I'm not going to say it's a lot of work either. It is setting up your game so that it runs best on the Steam machine. So basically, you buy yourself a Steam machine, you've got your game, you fiddle until you can get the most power out of it. Games companies have been doing this for generations. This is not rocket science here. PC gamers have been doing it for generations as well. We have run Crysis and Doom off things that shouldn't run Crysis and Doom. Getting newer games to run on hardware they shouldn't, we've done as well. I think I'm annoyed at Linus Tech Tips for not realizing, okay, this is the first thing, it's the review copy of Steam Machine, and it's not out yet. Okay, I know that some things like Cyberpunk 2077, it's not running well. But it doesn't mean, I don't know. I am going to buy it. I've got the money to do it. I fancy doing it. I'm going to buy it. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the absolute bellyache that everyone is having about something that I think is so stupid. Because I think we've had 10 years where we know this is coming, and I think this is going to come for the. Well, let me explain. PCs don't have DVD drives anymore. Basically, we download everything. When was the last time you saw a DVD, Blu-ray drive, or anything on a PC? You just don't see it. Consoles are going that way too, let's face it. PlayStation Pro, you have to buy the disc drive separately. Okay, if you've got your own Blu-ray player, 4K Blu-ray player, you don't need the disc drive. You can get a bit of a cheaper PlayStation. That's fine. I honestly think the days of disc-based gaming are gone. Completely gone. What Rockstar said is you'll get the physical copy. It'll be a card in a box. Now, unless there's some goodies like a bag or an actual map or something clever, I'm going to go digital. I think everyone is going to go digital. There are a lot of people yelling, "We want physical." What the hell are you yelling about? It's like the people who wanted cartridges. I'm sorry, I know for preservation's sake it's better, but come on. This is not some indie game. If it was some indie game, then yes, okay, get physical. Get a physical disc of it. Get a hard drive. Get a cloud storage of it. No, this is GTA 6. This is going to be like. How should I put this? It's going to be next to Pong in like the Smithsonian. It's one of those. It's a piece of gaming history. It is not going to die. Call of Duty could die off and nobody would care. Literally, Call of Duty could die tomorrow, which I think it probably will with the new one coming out. Nobody seems to be giving a monkeys about it, which doesn't surprise me at all. This year's Call of Duty was going to be dead on arrival because nobody cares about it because there's only one game that basically everybody cares about, which is GTA 6. First part of the year was James Bond First Light. The next part of the year is GTA 6. There's been nothing in between. Ace Black Flag Resync might be able to get it in there between everyone pre-ordering GTA 6 and going, oh yeah, let's replay Black Flag because Black Flag was good. I never really completed it that much, I don't think. But I've got the resynced edition. I'm going to get the resynced edition. I think it's going to be brilliant. I don't know. I honestly think it's going to be interesting to see what people think about. I honestly think it is a load of hot air that, okay, games are getting more expensive. That is something, let's face it, I'm from the era where a £30 game was possible. and we're talking AAA here. I think I got, what did I get Vice City for? I think I got Vice City for like 60 quid. That Vice City is quite a long time ago. That was PC, of course. I don't know. I just think that the Steam machine isn't. It's either going to be dead on arrival, or I'm going to use it like a tinker box. So what do I mean by tinker box? So basically, I'm going to see what I can do with it. I am going to. It's got Linux on it. I've never touched Linux in my life, so I'm going to play with this thing. I have never touched it. I have never touched Linux at all, and I am going to play with this thing. Can I run a DVD player off? Can I run a DVD drive off it? Can I run a Blu-ray drive off it? Can I run 4K Blu-rays off it? Can I stream off it? As in, oh, I've got a capture card going into one of the USB ports, and it's capturing PlayStation 2. Can I run a stream off that as a stream deck? So as a streaming box. So in other words, you don't have to sit at your desk playing a PlayStation game. You can sit on your couch, have your laptop open, and go, oh yeah, okay, that's the stream chat. You can bar anyone or do anything you like in the stream chat. All you've got to do is keep the stream tab open, and you can play the game. I don't know about webcam. I don't know if I could stick this on it and just say use that as a webcam. I've done that before, but that was a PC. But it is Linux, so we'll see. Things are possible. Things are very, very possible. But I think the Steam machine solves a big problem for me. It is a streaming box, a 4K 4K media center-ish. It won't have the media on it. I might have to buy a NAS if I can get it to work. It's Linux. You can pretty much do anything in Linux. And even Valve said, you can basically install anything you like on this. I hope people realize that hatred and pain that we have for it being so expensive is, okay, this is a completely open machine. Unlike, oh, I can put Windows XP on it if I've got a license. If I can put Windows 10, yeah, fine, put Windows 10, Windows 11. Put your favorite Linux distro on it. Fine. I don't have a favorite Linux distro. I've never used Linux, but I just need to get my hands on it to realize, does it have enough grunt or is it a lame duck? People are saying and showing that it's a lame duck. I don't think it is. I've got my PC currently running right now, 2020 GTX 3080, and I think my PC is less powerful than the Steam machine. But my PC can run Cyberpunk okay. Did well on First Light. It's never hated any of the Forza Horizons. I don't know what it would do with Forza Horizon 6. I've not tried it. I don't want to try it. Frankly, I've had enough of the Forza Horizons. There is no point, because it was just like, I cannot be bothered. I might pick it up if it's cheap on a sale, but even then, I might not bother. There isn't really much point. Once you played one Forza Horizon, you pretty much played them all. What else? can we just stop with this belly aching that the Steam Machine is overpriced? No, it isn't. It's priced for the time it's actually built in. The price of RAM and SSDs is through the bloody roof. Now, that's not a good thing. It will pop. This AI bubble will pop. I don't know when. It might be soon. If it's soon, I've got something I've got to do before it does. I hope. I hope I catch it just before it pops. But I don't know. I think we'll see. If I catch it just before it pops, I will be a happy man. But I don't want to sell what I've got. I was a lucky bugger. I saw something on the foreground and I thought, I didn't realise these people had shares. Bought a load of them and I thought when they were doing badly, and it's like, oh, AI's doing well. And it's just like, I looked at my shares and like, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anymore. I am never telling you anymore, but I'm doing okay. Frankly, I don't know when the AI bubble will pop because everything seems to be using AI, and the amount of GTA 6 figures of that girl in a bikini with different heads and different styles is ridiculous. Since that picture of that chick in that bikini turned up, it's been, oh, this is Miranda Lawson, this is like, it's ridiculous. Lara Croft. I don't know, but I think what I can agree with is the locking everything behind the Ultimate Edition. I want to know what the price between the Standard Edition and the Ultimate Edition is. If it's like 20 quid more, fine, I'll go the Ultimate Edition. 98% of the people will. But if it's 100, get stuffed. I don't know. I might go Ultimate Edition just for the bounce of it, but and I want to see. Wait, the game's not even out. It's coming out in November. That's not that far away though. But I don't know. We are currently the UK is. Let's put it this way. This, what you're about to hear, has never stopped working throughout today. That's my air conditioner. I bought that about 3 years ago when I kicked out the old one. The old one didn't have one of these. Yeah, I don't know. Can we all stop buggering about saying that the physical edition is the worst thing about GTA 6? It's not. It's locking all that content behind the Ultimate Edition. That I think you should complain about, compared to the GTA 6 not having a physical edition. That is something that's going to happen. It's happened with Bethesda. It's happened with a lot of things, actually. Oh, it happened with Doom. Doom the Dark Ages. I have the extra special edition with the figurine. I haven't actually looked at it properly yet, but I've got the figurine. But I have the Ultimate Edition, and it's like Oh, it's a code. Right, I download it. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's fine. But the days of having a physical disc are gone. Let's face it, the Steam machine is about the size of, barely the size of a CD. You couldn't stick a DVD drive in it, so why are we buggering about with physical editions? I If somebody said you got this memory card and you stuck it in and that was the physical edition, okay, you're going down the what is it? Nintendo Switch route. Fine if you want to go that way, but frankly, having it, I think the problem is that people are very anti not having a physical version since something called PT, like a demo that was out years ago. That was like a really scary game that never got made, but there was like this demo. It was from Kojima, and if you ask for a PlayStation 4 with PT on it, you're talking hot prices. You are talking 1,000 plus. I think. I've not looked because I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't give two monkeys. But yeah, it's. I think that's why people are yammering about physical editions. I couldn't give two showers of shit, to be honest. If somebody said you can buy the extras that you get with the physical edition, but you don't have to buy the game, so you buy the digital edition and just go, yeah, I'll have the extras. It's just like, oh, the map, the statue, or something like that. Brilliant. That is what I want. That's the kind of thing I want. But yes, sorry about that. It was just to make a point, but I'm getting a bit hot. So thank you guys for watching this little rant, because my chip video, I don't know if it's dead or something. I've got a chip video that's still processing, and I'm gonna have to re-upload it. I don't know. YouTube is being weird. It's all in 4K, just like this one. Yeah, I'm sorry you're seeing my face in 4K. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for your therapy because you just saw my face in 4K. But bye.